If you want to create a belt connection in Creo Assembly, then you are in the right place. I will show you step by step how I did this belt connection. First, you choose these two planes and create an axis. Then you create a plane with some distance. In my case, the distance is 500. Then you choose this plane and this plane, and you create another axis, as you can see here. Then you create the pulleys by sketching, like I did. You can pause the video and sketch for yourself. So this is how the sketch looks like. Then you revolve it around an axis, and then you do some holes if you want to do it more realistically. But this is the part that we want. Then you do the same for the other, and then you assemble it, by the way, with a pin connection. The axis for the whole pulley and the axis that we created. And then for the translational part, you choose this plane and this plane, the front planes for each part, and then rotation, if you want, you can choose this plane. But it's not mandatory, the connection is complete. Then you create another pulley. If you want, you can do like I did. You can pause the video and see the inner diameter when you revolve it is 30, and you can see the sketch. And then if you want, you can do some holes and do it more realistic. And then you assemble it. With another pin connection. What do I mean by pin connection? When you rotate it, you can rotate it around this axis, and it cannot translate in these two planes. Only rotate. And then you go ahead and do a belt connection. Let me just delete everything and do the belt connection, so you can do it yourself. And delete the belt, maybe too. Now you have only two pulleys. And go to Application, Mechanism, Belt Connection, choose the surfaces, and you're done. As easy as that. Now you can test with drag component. They are rotating. Regenerate, because they have a regeneration value when I assembled it. Now after creating this belt connection, you can go ahead and model the belt itself. So you go to Connection, Belt, and right click and Make Part, and then name it whatever you want. Belt 1. Choose one here. Create the belt. Now you have the belt here. Go ahead and activate this belt and create this group on this. Go to details and delete every chain on the origin, and let me create the references like this. That's okay. Create your sketch. Go perpendicular to this and choose the references. These two. And just do your cross section for the belt. That's okay. And 360 degrees or around the hole. Now we can activate the assembly and maybe give the belt some color, a black color if you want. Because it's rubber is often black. Choose the belt and the middle mouse button. I go to model, save the part. So yeah, you have the belt right here, and if you change the distance, the belt changes to 400 and regenerate. Everything is fine. You can go to application and create a servo motor. Click right here, servo motor, and give it some angular velocity, like 360 degrees per second, or 60 revolution. Yeah. Press OK, go to analysis, create kinematic analysis, some frame rate, and run this. Press OK. And press play here, and you can speed the process up. This is how you do a belt. It can obviously be more complex, not only two belts, no, two pulleys, or this is how basic it can be. Just choose the belt connection and two surfaces, and you're done. And you can model the belt after. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something.